So virtual assistant is a good option to start with some assistant that way.
So it's an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I always like to start these off with just saying hello and just finding out a little bit about you and seeing if you're in Austin is what I see.
Yes, we're at Austin, Texas.
So
Yep.
How long have you been a MyOutDesk client?
I don't know, probably 2 or 3 years.
Wow, 2 or 3 years. That's amazing.
Yep.
And how do you use your virtual assistant? Like, what's your secret sauce around it, and how do they help, and what do they do for you?
We are always amazed, the virtual assistant. Actually, we feel like they are local, but the amazing thing is they are not local. But with their commitment and also educations, we do feel like they can definitely doing everything except the local activities. So they're amazing. We love them. Yeah.
That's awesome. How many folks do you have right now?
You mean virtual assistants?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, we only have 2. So we have property management. We have 1 virtual assistant, and realty side, contract to closing, we have 1 assistant.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yep.
On the property management side, which I think is a fantastic place for a virtual assistant, what systems do you have in place, and how does your virtual assistant help you with that business?
Okay, so with property management side, I think Marie is our virtual assistant on the property management side. So she is mainly focused on 2, is just like lease contracts or credit, all the lease applications, verifications, and also repair coordinations that is to coordinate with between tenants and appointment settings, and also like to get hold of appointments with vendors. Yeah, so this side, like she has been really, on top of everything. Yep. So she's very good with, helping all of these coordinations. Yep. Or contracts. Yep. Or
I call it a director of traffic, because they're like, hey, you go over here and fix that, and you schedule this for me, and it's very time consuming. It is.
Yep.
Yeah, it can derail your whole morning if you don't let it get into a system. So talk about how you built culture with somebody who's a virtual assistant, because this is a question that our customers ask all the time. Like, if they're all the way in the Philippines, I'm all the way in the US, and now, how does culture work for your team with in your 2 businesses?
I would, if you are really want to focus on, the building a very positive team culture with virtual assistant side, I would say it is how you care or how you involve with the relationship through day out and day in, and the time, So we have this line, is this app chat group is called Line. So just like, our company has our own Line stickers. Okay, so with those stickers, it's not just like work related, but also you just LOL, haha, or yeah, all these kind of fun things throughout the day. And when they, when they are done with their work, we just say thank you. So thank you, just like THX. It's just like happy smiles or that stickers. Yep. Yeah. So all of these, and once in a while they will have their power outage or here and there. The team culture with virtual assistant is you really feel like they are just right next to you, and you care for them. And throughout, when we are busy, just try to be appreciated more. When they are finished their work, and a lot of times we appreciate them on the weekend. If they see the Line message coming, they still reply. So we say, oh my God, you need to go to sleep. Yeah, so we appreciate those moments. Like, they are still, picking up tasks on the weekends and just still answer questions. So we appreciate that. Yep. A lot of times I need to remind our team members, locally, hey, don't ask them. They need to go to sleep.
They need a weekend and maybe a time off. Yeah, they got to be with their family. That's awesome. Yep. What do you think the time frame was to get a virtual professional up to speed? And like, from they don't know your business, they don't know the job, to now they're performing and you can't imagine running your business without? What's the time frame in your opinion?
From our two virtual assistants, we are feeling like 3 to 6 months. Yep.
Yes.
But even though like 3 to 6 months for them to get into on board and take things and run, but one thing I would say, I would feel very confident once they are used to and familiar with our working system. They will stay with us for a long time. I don't know why, but I feel like that kind of loyalty from them, and we can keep them for a long time. Is that right?
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, our clients on average keep their people more than 4 years. So,
Wow.
you know, when US averages is like 1 or 2. So, you know,
Yeah.
our longevity and the loyalty for virtual professionals are much higher. I had another question. What do you think if you had to hire someone local in Austin? Now, Austin is one of the hottest markets in the country. Number 2 in price appreciation. More people are moving to Austin than any other spot in the country. More people moved. What do you think you'd have to pay to replace your 2 virtual professional for a local employee?
I think the pay is just like if you put somebody local, it's just like 2 times or 3 times.
2 or 3 times. So yeah. $60,000.
Yeah. Yes.
Good. I love it. What advice would you give to somebody considering a virtual assistant for property management and like building a team that's blended, like local agents, virtual professionals serving a property management company?
What's the advice? I think it's good to try and find the right one and then stay with it. Yep. Because like I feel like, you know, they are committed to it. And for them to sacrifice the evening time to work with our daytime, and always be there, they do not really call in sick though. Or they don't have the family events or family emergencies that much. So that part just like very valuable. Yep. We have some local people before, just like, okay, they need, it's just like we got phone calls from them. I cannot be there for these, or I have emergencies, I have family stuff. Just like, you know, those are for local people, those are expected. And for virtual assistants, it does not really happen that much. Once a while, you know, it is totally understandable and acceptable. Yeah, but for their commitment to be there, just like, it's amazing.
You know what's funny is my assistant, so his name's Alan, and he got an email from our accounting department today, and it said, "Hey, you haven't taken your vacation yet, and you stopped accruing it because you need to go away on vacation. You need to take some days off. You know, you're maxed out." And so he's like, "I need to take a vacation." I'm like, "Yes, you do. Go get a vacation, man." So I identify with exactly what you're saying. They're hard workers. They're committed. There's none of these crazy excuses. I appreciate that. Doreen, thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate your time and your willingness to share. It's awesome. We're going to wrap up. What would you final words for anybody who's thinking about a virtual assistant? What's your final word?
You know, for small business people, you know, when they want to hire assistant, usually their first thought is just like, oh my gosh, I cannot afford that much. So virtual assistant is a good option to start with some assistant that way. But definitely there are so much work that can, you know, just handle by, you know, with the current technologies, phone, email, text, all of these. Yep.
Perfect. Well, Doreen, thank you so much again for being here. Appreciate you and love you as a client. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. Okay, thank you, Daniel. Okay, bye-bye.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're a property manager and you want to supercharge your business with virtual professionals, click below and schedule your free consultation where we'll walk you through systems and processes that you need, everything you need to know about what they can and can't do, and we'll create a specialized plan for you launching virtual professionals into your property management company.